to rule the way. Yeah, he's been commissioned. Ooh, our 15-inch gun just got better. We have an unexpected battle. Definitely unexpected for the Euro. Right, unknown ship sighted. 100 max. I think both of us are going to know perhaps to this one. Especially when it's getting that close to night. Can't afford to lose any more destroyers. Yeah, I'll give them a minor victory. Still massively winning this. Oh, they're in the north Pacific because they're moving, that's fine. Next turn we'll be getting a bit more cash when these two destroyers finish. Finally! Finally! 6 ships of reparations. I'm going to take the hated Fremy class. Because they literally have nothing else. They have 10 points. Madagascar's good. Morocco's good, that's 6. Let's start stripping them out of Right, they've scattered a bunch of ships. We now have much more in our North African holdings. Ships in service, ships under construction. I'm going to get in trouble for having a negative budget. Camper Downs get scrapped. Then all these guys are going to have to go from fire station. Fire station. Everyone's going to have to go fire stations at the moment. Alright. Put you on hold and put you on hold. And you on hold. This is annoying, I can't even mothball anything. Hey, at least we've got torpedo protection 4, quality 1 12-inch guns. They're rebuilding that, that's fine. Quick savings. We're getting to the point where our money's improving again. Just a slightly better bomb, really. So what I really should be looking at after I've got some of these ships constructed, the rebuilding of my battleships. I need them to stay current. Goodwill visit from the USA. We need the budget. Well, I want the prestige, to be honest. Right. Oh, the times I've got a better ship. Oh dear. Hello, we got fleet tactics from Germany. We can afford that. Areas are operating a separate group. That's very important. Better 4-inch guns is always useful. Right. Station. Can I pull back? Well, sovereign craft's at short range, isn't it? No, you're medium. You're short, so I need to start pulling back the Niobe class. Probably a bunch of these 1920s warriors. Right, the renowned centres commit service. We'll develop that one ourselves. That should now allow me to get the Indomitable back into construction. Ah, the Comintan. 10 6-inch guns, 9.5-inch armour. I'm not too worried about that. I think we could take Russia. Yeah, the French are still a democracy. Right, the Cleopatra will come in this turn. Now it's time to rebuild our Niobe class. It's the machinery for oil. Can't take up to medium range. Can't get rid of our cramped quarters. Now I can do that, so I have to stay at 12. Can upgrade to the more powerful 12-inch guns. Improve the director on her. Increase the elevation on the guns. I've reclassified them as a... It was probably not a bad thing at this point. They are pretty much battleships. AA guns, that's for certain. That'd be why we lost the Europa. Could replace... 16 or smaller 1 gun or 8-inch smaller 3 gun turret. Hello, we can get secondaries into turrets. That takes up top side space. That's fine. We'll just drop light AA guns. You know what? The newbie class. Can't put above 6-inch. Only on single mounts. Okay. Really hurting me here, aren't you? Okay, now we just gotta spend any leftover on ammo. Over the rebuild. Which is of course hideously expensive, but quicker than building a new ship of that. Although it has to be said that the Nobi is only running 12-inch guns. In Dumble class, running 15. And my Renown class is running 16. Probably best off for that class building more Renowns and then scrapping the Datums. Maybe we should do a cheaper upgrade of the Neob. Basically just replace its machinery with oil. Move director, increased elevation, effective secondary guns, bit more armor on the turrets, and then some AA guns. Right. A6A. Actually not that much difference in the rebuild cost. So yeah, I am better just replace them with a more modern version, I think. Oh, that's good. More industrial production. No, we're not using 2-inch guns. I'm never going to be using 2-inch guns. Have another turn of that, and then I'll put the nail back in construction. Have to increase tension with the US. Yeah, the Nairobi is not worth salvaging now. I'm just going to need a new battle cruiser line of the Indomitables. Which 6 14-inch guns against 8-12. Double was a stopgap weapon anyway, so there's only ever going to be one of a built. Yeah, we kind of need the cash at the moment. Oh, 2,000-ton destroyers. So what I should be able to do is bring all these ancient destroyers back to Northern Europe. Probably better off just scrapping the buggers. Right, yep, we scrapped then. Back in some oil. AA. Pokes another knot out of them. Director. Secondary director position. Yeah, that'll do me. Alright. No thanks, 10-inch not in my line of sight. Full structure of Nairobi. There's a strong squadron. Y and D are suffering. Let's bring all these guys back. I think the best thing to do is bring all these old destroyers to Northern Europe. Probably found my double right strategy. Next up my Kale class. Oh, the Royal Sovereigns are now considered old. They're not bad, they're my only battleships. Needham should probably come back as well. What would a rebuild of the Royal Sovereigns cost me? Well, that gives me a lot of weight. AA guns needed. With a few more guns in there. Fire control to improve director. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that as a hit. I didn't open it for a rebuild, did I? Much I'd want to be replacing these. I think mostly what I'm going to do is just build a deck sort of AA. Rebuilding. I thought I had a lot of space to play for a rebuild. Okay. Start the rebuild on that. Resume construction of that. The real sovereign rebuild's actually quite quick, I like that. I suppose I haven't messed around with too much, have I? I think we should start pushing towards punching Germany in the face again. Yeah, Germany did not like that. Oops. Full construction of the Indomitable for a turn. Right. Let's get these destroyers. Back to Northern Europe where they'll stop complaining. Fascist coup is taking place in Germany. They're running a bit early. Right, the Italian heavy cruiser. Bad actually for its size. 31 knots. That's going to be quite scary. Turn Aden and Tavot. Aden. Fine. Europe. Yeah, a few more destroyers out in the next couple of turns. Right, Collingwood's finished his construction. Log that to them. That means we can now take the Royal Sovereign back in. How much would rebuilding... Not the design, I just want to try rebuilding. Yeah, still 12 months, whatever I do with them. I just need to replace my battle cruisers. Right. I'm now 10,000 short on the foreign service. That'll solve that. Okay. The Argonauts. 12 13-inch guns. 24 5-inch 26 knots. 12 months, whatever I do apparently. Two guns, I could take it up to 16-inch 2 guns, so. Forward, aft, forwards into line. ARYL. ARYL. Double turret, 16-inch. Nothing to do about short range, unfortunately. But I can get the improved director, increased elevation, secondary director. Get the turrets up to about 11 inches. Next with AA guns. Putting a bit more ammo in. Can't fit any more secondary guns on. Alright. The Argonaut. Taking in for construction. Now, I've got a bunch of old destroyers here as well, the Itching class. Oil. AA guns. We've got mines. And we're getting another knot out of them. There we go. And I don't think these are actually, they're cramped short range, the Itching class, so I don't think they're actually worth keeping. Make a new destroyer. Just take the budget without the prestige. I'm in no position to fight at the moment. Whilst the Royal Navy is obsolete and there's not much I can do about it. So I have 2 more months. Can't. Bolt. The Argonaut. Navy's finished construction. And 1 more month we'll get the Royal Southern back into line. National Hero. Put these 2 back onto building and we should be okay for a bit. Right, that's the end of this video. So yeah, basically post-war I've got a metric ton of stuff to rebuild. So I'm basically going to be trying to get my fleet back into some sort of working order. That was an early and long war for me, and I could have done without it. Alright, see you next time.